Good day, children. How's your day? I hope and I pray that all of you are doing great in answering your modules every week, isn't it? Let us have a short review on our previous lesson. Read and evaluate the following exponential expressions. Number 1, 2 to the 4th power. The value is very good, 16. Next, 3 to the 3rd power. The value is 27. 4 to the 2nd power, 16. 2 to the 5th power, 32. 6 to the 2nd power, 36. Very good, children. Our new lesson is all about order of operations using the GEMDAS rule. Our learning competencies are interprets and explains the grouping, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction rule. Performs 2 or more different operations on whole numbers with or without exponents and grouping symbols. Let us study first these pictures. What can you see in the picture? What are they doing? Yes, the children are lining up in getting their food in the school canteen. Yes, the citizens are following the correct order of distributing relief goods. Very good. The riders are following the direction of the police officer. You're right. The frontliner is properly following the order of the IETF by implementing the minimum health protocol. But what will happen if the people in these pictures will not follow the order or rules? It will create disorder, mistakes, and they will be punished by the law. What kind of person are we if we follow directions, orders, or rules inside our house, in the school, or even laws in the whole community? Very good. We have discipline and we are a law-abiding citizen. In everything we do, we follow certain rules, directions, orders, and laws. In our home, we mostly follow learnings from our mother and father. In studying at school, we also follow directions from our teacher. In our community or in our barangay, we also follow orders and laws like minimum health protocols and curfew hours and so many more. Even in mathematics, we must also follow rules and order just like the order of operations. Let us take a look in these 2 sets of examples between Lila and Leslie. Whom do you think got the right answer? As you can see, both calculations made were correct, but for mathematics, if we have 2 different answers to the same expression or equations, it will lead us to confusion. But if we follow the order of operations using the GEMDAS rule, Leslie got the correct answer. Why? Because she follows the correct order of the operations. What is an order of operation? These operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. The order of operation is a rule that tells the correct sequence of steps for evaluating math expressions or equations. We can remember the order using the GEMDAS rule. What is GEMDAS? GEMDAS is an acronym for the words groupings, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. In order to make sure every person gets the same answer to a math problem, we use this GEMDAS rule. These GEMDAS rule are grouping symbols like parentheses, brackets, and braces, exponents or evaluating powers, multiplication or division, and addition or subtraction. These are the steps in GEMDAS rule. First, solve what's inside the grouping symbol. Second, evaluate or simplify the exponents. Third, multiply or divide from left to right. If we say left to right, multiplication and division are of same priority, meaning we are going to solve whichever comes first in the expression or equation from left to right. Fourth, add or subtract from left to right. Again, if we say left to right, addition or subtraction are of same priority, meaning we are going to solve whichever comes first in the expression or equation from left to right. I hope you understand the steps in using the GEMDAS rule. Let us solve the following examples. Let us solve following the order of operation using the GEMDAS rule. 5 plus the quantity of 3 minus 1 times 2. First, we solve the grouping. 3 minus 1 equals 2. Bring down the rest of the equation. Since there is no exponent, we move on to multiplication. 2 times 2 equals 4. Bring down the rest of the equation. And we add, since there is no subtraction. 5 plus 4 equals 9. 10 minus 6 divided by 2 plus 8. As we can see in the equation, there are no groupings, exponents, and multiplication. So we proceed to division. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Bring down the rest of the equation. As we can see, subtraction comes first from left to right. So we do subtraction. 10 minus 3 equals 7. And then we add 7 plus 8. Our answer is just 15. Next, the quantity of 2 plus 4 times 3 divided by 7. We solve first what's inside the grouping. Inside the grouping, we must follow also the GEMDAS rule. So we solve first multiplication. 4 times 3 equals 12. Bring down the rest of the equation. 2 plus 12 equals 14. Since in this equation, there are no exponent, multiplication, so we do division. 14 divided by 7 equals 2. No more addition and subtraction, so our answer is just 2. Let's try this one. The quantity of 2 to the third power plus 6 minus 5 times 2. Inside the parentheses, we must follow the GEMDAS rule. So we solve first, or we simplify 2 to the third power, which is 8. Bring down the rest of the equation. 8 plus 6 is 14. Bring down the rest of the equation. 14 minus 5 is equals to 9. 9 times 2 is equals to 18. In this equation, we can see two groupings, brackets and parentheses. Again, we must solve what's inside the brackets. Inside the parentheses, we see division and multiplication. But following the GEMDAS rule, we must first divide. 4 divided by 2 equals 2. Bring down the rest of the equation following the groupings. 2 times 3 equals 6. Bring down the rest of the equation. 6 plus 6 equals 12. And 12 minus 5 equals 7. In this equation, again, we have two groupings. But we must solve first what's inside the brackets. 4 plus 2 equals 6. Bring down the rest of the equation. Inside the bracket, we multiply 2 times 6, which is 12. Bring down the rest of the equation. As we can see, we have exponents in this equation. So we solve first, or we simplify the exponent, 2 to the second power, which is 4. Bring down the rest of the equation. And we multiply 4 times 3. 4 times 3 equals 12. And last but not the least, 12 plus 12 equals 24. Did you follow answering all the examples given? I hope so. This time, we are now going to summarize our lesson. What is an order of operation? The order of operation is a rule that tells the correct sequence of steps for evaluating math expressions or equations. GEMDAS is an acronym for the words groupings, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Steps in GEMDAS rule: first, solve what's inside the grouping symbol, evaluate or simplify the exponents, multiply or divide from left to right, add or subtract from left to right. In this activity, ask one member of your family to help you in solving the equations. You can pause the video while answering the 3 examples. This time, you are asked to answer individually, just like a math quiz B. After doing so, compare your answer to the one member of your family. You can pause the video while answering. Try this on your notebook or pad paper. You can pause the video while answering. Don't worry, there is key answer at the end of this video. It's time to challenge yourself. Get your 21st Mathlit 6 book. Go to page 183 and try to answer the evaluate on your notebook. Good luck! Let's call it a day. This is your teacher Marlon Nava saying thank you for watching our video.